Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's got it along the sideline. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Set up the screen. It's Addison. Has room down the left sideline. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This one is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. That one finds Josh Downs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. 18, let's go.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Connecting again with Downs. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
On the quick, right? 18.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Again, Stroud. Hits his running back. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Unable to connect with his running back. And now they face 2nd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
All right.
Here's Stroud again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here. On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought in, they do at least force this 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
He tosses right to the short side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. And they've left their offense out there. They're going for this on 4th down. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense, they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
They go play action on 1st down. Gets it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. Runs inside the 35. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Brought in.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Sticking to the air here. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here we go, right up the gut. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down?
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Liking, H.
They'll throw for it. And the defense escapes. And a nice ride going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Sending him on the dive. The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Tony.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud completes it quick. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the 1st. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
2. Where's the hot?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30.
That's another Broncos 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Denver.
1st down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
Foul. Foul, you said. What? Hey, team. What's that? Hey, uno.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Taking a chance to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Greg Newsome has it!
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
He's got it in the red zone. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Lining up now to try the extra point. A good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Broncos nothing.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Stroud is hit. The ball is out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
That's right. 18. That's it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Next. 79. Ready.
Set up the screen. It's Addison. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hold the ready.
Come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
43-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Back play straight ahead. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
No throw. 3rd and long. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Let's go now.
They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
11 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down and 9.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Quickly out to the right, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Throwing out to the left, cut. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Bucks it in the dime set defensively.
All right. White Tony. 18. Look the hot. Look the hot. Look the hot. Look the hot.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
1st and 10.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
18. What's that? Throw.
Shotgun handoff to Carter. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Over. Hey, team. What's up? Buggy.
They go play action with Stroud. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 7. Tyler Luke set to kick
All
off.
set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Go street. Bronco 80. Ready.
Hand off to the back. Cuts his way through a tackle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
19, Tiger, 9, ready.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
On play action, here's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Swap. Level. Red.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And once again, they can't connect.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Under. 19 seconds.
Desperation time here. Taking a shot deep here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Get it!
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 7.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
40, chop, 17. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's the backup. First throw. Escapes the pocket. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos first down.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Right, here we go, set. 33, steal, check, steal. Ready.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Colin Oliver. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Hold it ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Go street. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the fourth. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They'll set up here for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Let's go now. 52, Will Green. 6, Mega. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Colin Oliver. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, here we go. Hut.
Give now to the running back. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 bikes, go.
They give it to him again. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 4.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers looking like they'll start this season with a win.
Ready up.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let go.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and
Ready?
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
at the 5-yard line.
Go. Ready?
Up the middle, Hubbard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Intended for number 35. Incomplete. Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Man in motion, out of the slot. 3rd and long for him here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Trying to push deep downfield. And he's got it, so they'll put a little ways back with a touchdown. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Here's Luke for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Broncos take 7 points off the deficit. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
35-yard line.
This will be the final play of the game.
19 tight. 19. Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. He put everything he had into this one. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last